So I'm usually a pretty big wuss when it comes to horror movies, but I know there's a lot of great films in this genre, so I'm trying to be brave and branch out and watch some of them. So today I'm watching the 2013 film Evil Dead. I know it's a remake. I have seen the original, so I'm very curious to see what the new remake will be like. I'm skeptical of remakes, especially from such a classic, in my opinion, a classic horror movie. It's often hard to live up to the original as it usually has such a strong fan base and following, so I'm very curious to see what this will be about. I don't know if it'll literally be a shot-for-shot remake or if it'll take some interesting twists and turns. I don't know the cast, the director, anything like that. If you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Haven't even started and I'm already jump scare. Oh my god. I remember the first one having some pretty intense scenes, so I'm a little nervous to watch this, to be honest. Oh god!
Good night.
I just want to go home.
I don't remember people attacking them in the first one. I remember like the book, obviously, and then like creatures coming after them. Or demons.
Help.
What are you talking about? Where's Mom?
Or is this gonna be a flashback? Okay.
I know that.
That's my guess so far.
I'm so sorry, baby.
Daddy, what is that?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Daddy.
Right, because in the book they find that a family that had lived in this cabin.
I will kill you like I killed your boy!
Okay, well, that goes that theory. Yep, see you later, bye! Not a witch, clearly possessed, but yeah, oh my god.
I love you, baby.
Oh my god. I feel like this would have been a bold choice to decide to remake because from what, again, I'm relatively new to the horror genre, but from what I understand that Evil Dead's like a beloved classic, so if you mess up the remake, I feel like it's not gonna go well for you.
Grandpa? Hey. Hey.
The dog's name is Grandpa?
Hopefully this still works.
Yeah, the first one, I just remember them going out to like a weekend away, like a weekend of fun with their friends. They're setting it up. It sounds more like Mia's trying to get sober. So they're gonna hide out in this cabin while she struggles with that. The cabin definitely looks familiar, like the set. And I like how they're like, I like when remakes have those nods into the original because I feel like that's what people are expecting. They don't want something completely new.
David, there's something you need to know.
And I like how that guy has like the long hair and the glasses, like typical of like 80s style.
We're all here. We're all here.
Yeah, the drug addict approach is interesting because then are you going to chalk up what she's saying to someone who's just going through drug withdrawals? Or is it like actual things that are happening? Yeah.
I just can't stand that smell anymore.
Oh, the dogs always know. Yeah, I remember they found something under the floor. Yeah.
Shit, careful. You stepped your own run.
I will never understand why they go in the creepy basement and just leave, but then the movie would be over instantly.
Shit, something burnt here.
Yeah, exactly. That scene we saw at the beginning. Yeah, that's where they killed her. Don't open the book! Don't do it, please. God, don't do it! If I remember correctly, the other book had more of like, it was leather, like brown leather, and had like a face or an image on it. Like if someone went to that much trouble to keep it closed, maybe something should be, you know, red flag should be going off. It's wrapped in barbed wire and looks like a garbage bag or something. Like, why? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. It's the same underneath. Oh my god. It looks like it says hi written in blood. Ugh. How many more warnings do you need, bud? You just sealed your own fate, sir. They scratched it out. They literally, like, did every... Well, good job. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but still, you're just like, ah!
Honda.
Oh, God, yeah, there we go. Now Mia is gonna be possessed. Oh. But yeah, you're like, is she puking because she's possessed, or is she puking from the drug withdrawals?
We're just trying to help you.
Yeah, that's interesting how now her friends are turning on her because she's like done this before, obviously, and quit, and they want to, they think they're doing the right thing. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, well, we knew she wasn't gonna get very far. Oh, right into the river. The sound design has been really cool too, very like booming and, you know, atmospheric, and how they even cut out the sound like the second before she saw that girl. Yeah, and these like flying POV shots through the forest, like that demon POV, so creepy. Oh, my heart. Oh, I hate jump scares. Oh, and I always fall for them. We're not gonna do the tree scene. No, not the tree scene. We didn't need a remake of that. And they've done like a few trombone shots. So creepy. And it's her, like she's looking at her own reflection. Oh my god, just like moving through the trees. That black demon-y tar. Of all the scenes that I didn't need to see again, this is one of them. This is definitely one of them. Yep, there we go. Well, bye, Mia. Yeah, so they're just gonna completely discredit anything she says because they think she's, you know, just in withdrawals and will say and do and lie anything to get out of here, and it's just furthering disbelief into her experiences. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah!
Such assholes.
Yeah, and by the time they realize what's going on, it's gonna be too late for everybody, so... Oh, God. Poor Mia. Oh, my God, that's terrifying. Just, I can't imagine how, like, mentally draining that would be to think, okay, am I hallucinating? Is this from withdrawals? Or, you know, is something actually happening? There's definitely been no shortage of blood and gore so far.
Grandpa!
Grandpa's gone. Grandpa the dog. I don't even get attached to the dogs in horror movies anymore. It hurts too much.
What did you get into?
I can't remember if there was a dog in the first one. I might have mentally blocked it out because these scenes are the worst for me. I hate them. She's gonna burn her own skin off. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can see blisters. Oh my god.
Olivia!
Holy shit!
Yep, she burned herself. Oh, gross. Now it's time to go. Yeah, I think so, bud. It looked well done though, like super gross, but like well done.
Where is it?
Yeah, we saw the tree photo earlier, and now we've got the drawing of her boiling hot water on herself. Yep. It's like it's literally a step-by-step guide of what's gonna happen. I look like shit, like a little smile at the end. Oh god, which I know wouldn't be me, it would be the demon, but still, bleh.
Yeah?
As the camera angle tilts, yeah, oh, so creepy. Well, she's probably gonna kill all of you, because she's a horrible, horrible demon now.
Mia! Put the gun down!
Yep, there we go. Oh, shot her own brother.
One by one we will take you.
I have a memory of like that clip, but from the like cellar door when they open it, like that sound playing. Oh, her eyes. Oh my god. Yep. Just puking right on her face. Oh, bye. Projectile vomit. Blech. Oh, see you later. I'd lock that thing, man.
David, listen to me. I don't think a tranquilizer's gonna do shit.
He's like, I may have summoned a demon. Now it'll be time to tell you. I'm feeling a jump scare coming, and I hate it with the mirror door closing. Ooh, yaga. Whoa! That was creepy. Oh my god. Let me put a smile on your face. Why so serious? Cutting off your own face. Yep, that's the next chapter in this horrible, horrible, gory mess. That sounds like sawing sounds. She's chopping off her own face, isn't she? Oh my god. Sounds like cutting. It sounds like cutting sounds. Ah, just like making sure.
Olivia,
Face is still attached. Yep, yep.
what are you doing in there?
You don't want to know.
Olivia.
God. I'm gonna puke. Oh god, if she's not wearing a face, I'm gonna vomit.
Are you okay?
Oh god. She's sawing her own face off. Can you imagine? Like, she's sewing off her own face and is not concerned at all. Oh, bye. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, glasses right in the eye. Right in the eye. She's stuck on repeat. Oh my god. Stabbing me. Oh! Cheese and rice. Did his glasses save him? Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I hate eye stuff in movies. You gotta. Oh! Death by toilet, you know. It looked so well done though, like terrifyingly realistic. It's just her like sawing away.
Hold that, you got it?
I feel like the first one like definitely had its blood and gore moments, but I feel like they've also like upped it by 1000%. Because I don't feel like the first one had, I don't know what the budget for this one was, but I feel like the first one didn't have a very high budget, and this one, maybe they've got more money to put into special effects and stuff like that, and like makeup and prosthetics.
It was some sort of prayer. I released something, David.
Yes! You're the reason. Gah! I feel like this character has said like 3 words throughout the entire movie. Oh no, I saw a knife. I saw a knife on the counter.
No. You got violent and we didn't know what else to do. Yeah.
I feel like Natalie's only in this movie to get killed off. As horrible as that sounds. Bye! Yep. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Oh my, what's happening here? Oh my.
Smell your filthy soul.
Ooh. Oh, well now you're doomed. Yep, now you're doomed. No. I feel like, no, I can feel it. Mother of God, that's horrible. Cheese and rice. Oh God. That's not gonna heal. Yeah, you've been bitten by a demon. Yeah, that's gonna spread and consume your whole body. And like even the way the skin is like raised, like the teeth indentations, This is that black goo. Squeeze it out. Yeah, get that poison out of you.
I mean, some virus that it spread to Mia, and then she passed it to Olivia when she puked all over her face.
You think she has dead cat disease?
Kind of a virus.
Yeah, come on, man. It's just more. It's just spreading. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh my God, you're screwed, man. Chop off your hand. Chop it off now. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh my God. I feel like that was in the original as well. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I see the electric knife. She's gonna cut off her own hand. Oh, you gotta do it. Just like a turkey on Thanksgiving. You gotta chop it. You gotta...
Don't cut it off.
Fuck you.
Yep, exactly. Just go. Just, oh God, it's, oh, right into a vein. I can't. It's so much. It's everywhere. Oh, my heart. Would you rather be alive with one arm or dead? Oh, well, the blood loss might get you on that one too. But was it actually mutating that way? Was she just seeing things? Did she just cut off her own arm for nothing? Like, oh my God.
We're gonna put a stop to this, okay? I promise that everything's gonna be fine.
There's 2.5 left.
Oh, shit.
A nail gun? Cheese and rice! Death by nail gun, cheese and rice, that's a slow way to go. Start lighting those fires or pick another method, man, because Mia's gotta go. Sorry to say. A crowbar? Oh, that's your arm gone. Oh, God. She's like, yes, do my evil bidding. Oh, my God, you're getting beat up by a one-armed demon. Oh, oh, God. Stop! You're the one who decided to read these creepy words from an ancient book you found in a basement full of witchcraft, bud.
No!
Oh! There goes your drawing days. Oh, now both your arms are broken. Oh, that's gonna be a creepy shot. Oh! Shotgun saves the day. Well, now she has no hands. Oh, come on. They gotta stop doing that. Just gushing blood. Well, her dress was white when the movie started.
My face hurts.
You don't say. Maybe like here, and here, and here, and maybe a little bit here. I think that's like the cruelest trick for the demon, is to let the human side come out temporarily just to become self-aware.
Okay.
Yeah, and I like how they kept like the elements, like the rain and the storm and the forest and everything, as characters throughout the movie. Like, that's the reason they can't leave, and that's what's attacking Mia when she was running through the woods. I mean, obviously through the demon, but still, like, just makes it extra creepy. He's like, remember yesterday my biggest problem was that my sister was a drug addict? She's singing the lullaby their mom used to sing to them. Yeah, and that's interesting, having their mom was administered to a mental hospital. Yeah, the chainsaw! Yes! Yeah, and having that whispering sound in the background too, so creepy. Ugh. Oh! Oh, God!
Eric!
Oh, God. Eric's not gonna make it. Yeah, I feel like his plan is to bury her and then bring her back to life. It looks like he was trying to make like a homemade defibrillator. Whoa, we got a drooler. Bye. See you later, Eric. Yeah, the book doesn't offer any options of the person surviving, so he's trying to improvise. Kill the demon and keep his sister alive, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Don't fall for it. That's like a nightmare, a literal nightmare fuel, to be buried alive, especially with a plastic bag over your head. No, thank you. And even the way they're like distorting her voice slightly with that echo, so creepy. Just to prove that it's, again, it's not actually her. Hurry up, David, you gotta get this done. I feel like this is a different ending from the first one. Oh, God.
Please, come back.
But I think like this like burying and bringing back alive scene, I don't remember from the first one.
Okay, you're in peace.
And her face looks back to normal now. She doesn't have the burns or anything, but we'll see what happens if her eyes flicker open. I'm just like on edge for that one last jump scare.
Wait here. I'm gonna get the car keys. Okay?
Yeah.
I think the last one was Ash being attacked, and then it just like cuts in the first one. And he was the only one left alive, but we don't even like, we know there's sequels and stuff after that, but at the time of that first one, the audience is left wondering if even Ash made it out of there alive. It's like all my friends that I had to kill. Yes! Oh, God, here we go. I knew it wasn't over. Oh, Eric. Right in the neck. Oh, that's a gusher. Oh, God. So frickin' creepy. That's gonna haunt my dreams for a long time. Yeah, if Eric is still evil... How is that possible? I thought if we got rid of ours just transferred? Because I thought if they got rid of Mia, then it would... Oh, yep. See you later. Oh my gosh. Burning it alive was another option, yep. Because, yeah, Mia seems okay now. Except for the necklace she destroyed. It somehow made it outside. Okay. It's raining blood now. Oh, is that supposed to be from the demon that they killed? Whoa, that's the camera just... Oh! Oh my god, run! Yeah, that's from the first one, yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of blood, man. Putting Carrie to shame, that's for sure. Mia's doomed. She's not gonna make it, man. No one's getting out of here. Unless we're gonna get some chainsaw action. Choose your weapon. Yes! Bring out the chainsaw! If you've seen Evil Dead, you are aware of the significance of the chainsaw. And it's interesting how for most of the movie, Mia— Oh! Oh! You don't need your kneecaps anyway. They regenerate. And that... Mother of God! You gotta get out of there! Yeah, how Mia was possessed for most of the movie, doing these things to other people, and now she has to fight off the things she once was. I feel like there's a scene where he chainsaws somebody in half. Whoa! See you later! Is she gonna get a chainsaw hand? I thought the chainsaw arm was in the second one. I'm not mad about it. I mean, it's an amazing... It's a cool idea. It is reminding me of, oh god, of Mandy in that chainsaw fight. Yes. Yep! Yep! See you later, hand. She's like, I'd rather live with one and oh, the tendons, you can just see them slowly. Oh! I love that they kept that part in it.
Face on this motherfucker!
Yes! Whoa! Right in the head! Oh, God. In case there wasn't enough blood, we need some more. Oh, my God. Chainsaw through the mouth. Feast on this. Swoop. I mean, that frame alone is insane. Literally. Oh, there we go. She's cutting her in half. With, like, the cabin on fire in the background. Just chainsaw-ception happening over here. Just equal sides of her face. And now she becomes one with the earth. Like, just so well done. So creepy. The makeup prosthetics, just amazing. That should be it, right? Like, he also said dismemberment was a way to get rid of them, so... Oh my gosh. That's also reminding me of Ready or Not, when she's got the buildings on fire behind her and she's covered in blood as well. Let's hope that road's cleared, because you're gonna need a doctor real fast. I wasn't expecting anybody to make it out alive, honestly. I'm surprised Mia's still walking. I'm always curious as to what the original creators, like, if they're like, you did a great job, or you took something completely and, you know, ruined my idea. So that was my first time watching the 2013 horror movie remake of Evil Dead. I really enjoyed it. As far as remakes go, I thought they did a good job. There was definitely some new elements, but I thought they put in a lot of stuff from the original as well, which, again, remakes are tricky, especially from a remake from the 80s. Like, it's been a while since there's been a new version. I know there's sequels to in the Evil Dead series, but it's been a while since there's been a new approach to it, which I feel like can be a risk because there is such a loyal fan base for the original film. And where do you draw that line between adding your own creative input and not just making a shot-for-shot remake of the original film? I thought they did a good job. One of the things I liked about the original was that it used a lot of practical effects, which I love, and I don't remember the exact number of the budget for the original, but I feel like it was a relatively low budget film for the time being, so practical effects, and obviously it being the 80s when it first came out, was the only real way to go. So I feel like this was a version that maybe they would have dreamed of if they would have had the money or the budget to do the first time around. But I love 80s movies, so I kind of love that, you know, it's like a lower budget and like maybe the effects don't look to today's standards mind-blowing. I think it's just so true to the time, and I just love the look and feel of the first one. I feel like the makeup and special effects in this one was amazing. They did such a good job. I don't know how much CGI would have been involved. Comment below and let me know, maybe for some stuff, but I hope they stuck with the practical when it was possible, or if it was all practical, if it was all CGI, comment below and let me know. But the makeup and special effects looked amazing. It was terrifying, and the time it takes to create some of those looks, like I feel like those guys like the unsung heroes, and especially in horror maybe they're appreciated a little bit more, but makeup, special effects, like prosthetics, all that stuff in my opinion is just like little chef's kisses, like just amazing. That's what makes the movie terrifying. Like if we had seen, you know, a 2013 version of Evil Dead and they would have, you know, cut away for every kill or something like that, or it was just a very quick shot of the, you know, gore, and there was definitely blood and gore in the first one, but I feel like they also amped it up for the remake. Maybe that was a bigger budget, I'm not too sure, and everything just looked so terrifyingly realistic and just so well done and so creepy, and just really made the movie horrifying. And in other movies I've seen where people have become possessed, it's a very physical thing, it's a very physical transformation, or if it was just very minimal, like having her eyes change color, which we did see, but that was on top of, you know, a dozen other things going on. She's got her face is burnt and her teeth, and just like every little detail, and the clothes are obviously just getting more and more destroyed throughout the movie. And especially Danielle's dress, you know, was like that white cream color, and then at the end it's just completely soaked in blood, just completely red. That scene where we have Olivia, you know, in the shower, and you just hear this like cutting noise, and you're like, oh, we've seen the book, so we know what's coming, we know what's gonna happen, and she's just got that big cut in the middle of her face from her mouth, and it was just so disturbingly accurate. And they showed it for a while, like it wasn't like, okay, we only have, you know, enough time to show you a quick little glimpse, or if they would try to go for like a lower rating, I definitely feel like this has been rated R, and I'm glad they went that route, because I feel like, you know, people who are fans of the original would have been expecting something like this, maybe not to this extreme, but if they'd come out with like a PG remake or something, I feel like it would have been horribly received. I feel like those actors must have undergone a lot of makeup and prosthetics, and it was obviously, you know, a relatively small cast, and again, another horror movie with a short timeline, limited location. It's basically all in the cabin and the woods, but still just really focusing on story and the possession. They did add some new elements to it, which I like. I like a remake that adds a new twist. I didn't recognize the director's name, but if I'm seeing your version of, you know, Evil Dead, I want to see some new elements. They definitely kept the basic storyline of the book and the demon and, like, you know, people at the cabin. That was very much still the same, but I like that they added in those different twists. For me, shot for shot remakes do nothing. It's just like watching the movie but without the charm of the original, basically. So I'm glad they added in some twists. So I'm glad they added in some different elements. We saw Mia was recovering from a drug addiction, and their plan was to basically lock her in this cabin, and that would be her, you know, cold turkey going sober. She'd be isolated, she wouldn't have access to drugs. Her friends were there to what they thought was helping her, and then obviously that backfired. I thought that was interesting because it instantly degrades Mia's credibility as a character, because she's lied before, you know, she's done things that, you know, aren't the most favorable for her character. She bailed on a previous attempt of this similar thing where they were trying to get her sober, so that's why they're like, this is it, we're gonna, you know, do everything in our power to keep you here. And when she starts talking about, you know, smells in the basement and people in the woods, they're like, okay, crazy, like, sure, you're just going through drug withdrawal. I mean, obviously it would already be kind of a weird thing for someone to say, but they do find all those dead cats in the basement and they just still don't believe her. And even her own brother, who's supposed to, you know, be her number one supporter, finds out, you know, she did OD and he didn't know about that. And I feel like his options were outweighed. Okay, do I get my sister out of here and risk her ODing again, or do I keep her trapped in this very creepy cabin and, you know, see if she can get better and start to sober up? And obviously it also played into why they wouldn't leave, and we saw the same thing, like the weather and the trees played a big part into this one. I was hoping the tree scene wouldn't be involved, but we saw that again. I really liked the soundtrack, very like atmospheric and creepy, and the like little whispering sounds that you'd hear in the trees, and they just did a really good job of having the sound play into this level of tension and suspense. And I imagine if you would have seen it in a movie theater, it probably would have been very creepy. It was a relatively dark color palette. The only real colors we saw were red in abundance, which is not uncommon for horror movies, but obviously we see everybody just get drenched in blood, and even Mia's dress at the end is red, and everybody else is in kind of like dark blues, grays, or we did see Natalie in that like white dress for a very limited time. And obviously the dark color palette fits the theme of the show, and the majority of the scenes were at night as well, and even like the red and orange of the flames as the house is burning. And just one of those last shots that really sticks out is the cabin is on fire in the background. It's literally raining blood, and Mia's got her chainsaw arm. It's not fully attached, but I feel like if you're a fan of the Evil Dead series, even though I believe that's from the second one, I still love that they put it in here because I feel like it's such an iconic Evil Dead moment. And she chainsaws the girl in half, and you know, it's just they pull back. It's a very quick frame, but I feel like if you would have paused it just would have been so terrifying as she's literally chainsawing somebody open, and this house is just like extreme blood, gore, guts, you know, everything is covered in blood. Just the most like extreme violence and graphic thing you could have. They also added in the backstory about David and Mia's mom being sent to a mental institution, and how it sounds like Mia was kind of stuck with her and David left, and I feel like that affected Mia more than David knows. And again, they're like, oh, we don't want to become our mom, and again, that puts Mia's credibility at a disadvantage because like, okay, she's just acting this way because she has a mental illness. It's like, okay, it runs in our family. Their mom struggled with mental illness. It felt like they really wanted to make Mia's character seem as unreliable as possible, and I definitely wasn't expecting her to survive that exorcism attempt where he buries her and then brings her back to life. I don't remember that in the first one. I feel like that was a new addition, because if I'm remembering correctly, the first one ends with Ash kind of walking away and then something grabs him, and then it just kind of cuts quickly, so the audience is left wondering if anybody survives. In this one, again, we see Mia walking away. It doesn't end with something grabbing her. I don't know, maybe there was something in the background I missed, but we're assuming Mia makes it out of here okay with the sun coming up. And even though obviously her hand is missing and she's very injured, but I don't know if there are sequels to this remake or anything like that. Comment below and let me know, because having, you know, possibly nobody survive the original one, it was just like, no one's getting out of here alive. It's a total massacre. This demon is still coming after you. You know, it said it would kill you one by one, and that's exactly what it's doing. I feel like they used some of the audio from the first one in this one as well. I'm glad Mia made it out alive. Like I said, I didn't think anybody would, but I'm not sure what, if there are sequels, what her storyline would be, as we saw everybody else didn't make it. They were all killed off, including her brother. And I'm guessing the possession transferred, because they said as soon as, you know, you killed Mia and you killed this possession, that everything would stop and go away. But maybe it was because Mia was still alive, like physically they brought her back. So I'm guessing the demon just transferred into the next available body, basically, which was Eric, and that's why we saw Eric come back to life at the end. And then once even Eric is killed off, we have Danielle come up, and she's, you know, dragging through the mud and coming after her, and that great chainsaw fight scene, which was just, as much as horror movies terrify me, it was just like, oh my god, god. Like, it's just gore to the extreme and just so disturbing, but just so cool at the same time, as weird as that sounds. There was definitely some jump scares in this, and I will fall for jump scares every time, and I definitely did. And even when there wasn't one, I was like expecting it to be like, there's some very stereotypical horror movie, you know, when they close the mirror in the bathroom, there's something behind them, and then she was just slowly going, and you're just like anticipating this jump scare to come up, and it's just making you more anxious. I thought it was interesting how they started the film with essentially a throwback to us seeing what happened in the basement, you know, however many years ago when this was first happening. So, and I guess somewhere down that would have been Mia and David's relatives. As I said, it was like a family cabin. So yeah, that's interesting. But we hear about that in the first one, how this basement was involved in witchcraft, and we also see it in this one as well. But we actually got to see what happened and how, you know, they set this girl on fire because she was possessed, and they write very clearly in the book, like, don't do this, like, stay away. But of course, there's always that one guy who thinks he knows best and decides to read the book and summon this demon back to life because he's just curious, I guess. And, you know, that's our movie basically. There was some cool cinematography with like that POV shots of just what I'm imagining was supposed to be the demon, you know, running through the woods, and we had some trombone shots which were cool, and shot where the camera, you know, goes down with the character, and even some shots that were tilted early on just to kind of show you that, you know, things are askew. And just those little things, I think, just elevate a movie into the next level as opposed to just having every shot be the same. Overall, I thought it was a decent remake. It's hard to compete with such an iconic original, and if I had a choice, I'd probably watch the original over this just because it's the original. But this isn't the worst remake I've ever seen. I thought they did a decent job. Definitely no shortage of blood and gore and guts, and they just amped it up so much, and I don't even want to know how much blood was possibly used in this, just an insane amount. And I think two scenes for me that stick out the most is when we have Olivia is cutting her own face off, and then that last scene with the chainsaw. It was just so intense and so graphic as she's literally rips her own hand off and has the chainsaw and cuts somebody in half and sticks the chainsaw in her mouth. Just like, oh, so gross. I loved all the nods to the original. I feel like that's key to a good remake. You can't completely ignore the original, you know, you have to incorporate those elements, and I think they did a good job of that. Thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for horror movies you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. The dog's name is Grandpa? Don't open the book! Don't do it! Is she puking because she's possessed, or is she puking from the drug withdrawals? We're not gonna do the tree scene. Cutting off your own face. Yep, that's the next chapter in this horrible, horrible, gory mess. Death by toilet. A nail gun? Well, her dress was white when the movie started. Burning it alive was another option. Unless we're gonna get some chainsaw action.